The early days of summer have arrived, and although I'm always slightly disappointed to watch the springtime slip away, I very much enjoy summertime also. And these early days of summer are filled with so many lovely qualities as well. Summer holds so much energy of fun for me. It brings that childhood fun feeling that I used to feel throughout my summers back, even though I don't get to live my summers quite with as much freedom as I did back then. But slow living has allowed me to create a different kind of space, little pockets where I take a few moments of reprieve so that I can reset myself, calm and center, feel the grass swirling beneath my feet as I twirl around and watch the canopy of the treetops circle around the blue sky and the puffy white clouds as well. Noticing how the light sets these berries aglow, they look like glass almost. Taking a beautiful walk and just noticing the nature around me. I've lived here for a long time, but I was caught up in the hustle and bustle for so long, thinking that when I landed at this plateau or reached this milestone, then I'd have time to savor, enjoy, take a little more time off. Only that point never came. And I understand now that doing it that way, it was never going to. And how I got there, I'll share in the times ahead. But for now, let's just enjoy this moment, this calm, soothing moment. Taking a few moments for self-care, another thing that I seem to never really have much time for, or really any at all. But it's important because our body is our vehicle, our body is our house. It's our house that we look for housing for, to protect, but without our body, we would not be able to do anything here, or even look for a house to live in to keep us safe and comfortable and to enjoy. But so many of us, we have that priority out of balance, and we're conditioned into that by the society and the culture that runs as it does. And I too was swept up in that, stressed out, maxed out, spinning in circles, and believing that if I just kept pushing a little bit more, I'd get there. I'd finally reach that plateau, and I'd have more time for myself, more time to breathe, more time for little pockets of enjoyment and relaxation, more time to savor with a few people that I'd like to spend more time with. But now I've learned to turn that inside out. I've learned to carve out some time for those things and to make space for them. And I've learned to be able to bring the calmness that I derive from spending little calm moments like this one. I can bring that calmness, that tranquility, that sense of contentment back inside with me when I do the other things that I need to do, the work I need to do. Taking a moment to enjoy this white little butterfly and how pretty it looks as it flitters among those orchid-colored flowers. When I see the breeze dancing through the leaves or the branches like this, it's always given me a tranquil feeling. It has had an immediate relaxation response in my body ever since I was a young girl. Have you ever noticed that? If you haven't, check it out for yourself and see if it does. I've also always loved watching the sunlight shine through from above the leaves when I'm looking up from below the leaves at them. The sun shining through like this sets them aglow. It reminds me of stained glass, nature's stained glass, or watching that little butterfly flitter through. It darted by a moment ago. All of those motions have always brought a lot of relaxation response to my body. Or even just watching insects, like this bee resting, or this grasshopper crawling slowly on this leaf. I wonder if he even knows where he's going, but obviously he's moved to go somewhere to do something. Strolling like this, I used to just let it rush by. I never strolled at all. I always had to wait until one day. I didn't even used to take walks like this for so long, always thinking I had to achieve a milestone of one kind or another within my finances or my career. And part of me knew it wasn't going to work because of just that whole law of reflection, the law of momentum. But I was ignoring it, falling for it, like society's been conditioned to do. I didn't take the moments to move around and to move my circulation or my lymphatic system, crucial to our health. I just kept putting it off until one day it ended. I'll share more about that in the times ahead. But now I do take these moments and I bring that tranquility to every other part of my life. Thank you for being here. My name is Holly, and this channel is a lifestyle channel that centers around minimalism and slow living, and in the ways that we can become the greatest version of ourselves and live our best lives by embracing the intentionality that lie within these two lifestyle ways of living. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you back here around my channel again soon.